So here's the thing about growth that I am having to continue learning. It's most oftentimes not convenient and not comfortable. And I was reminded about that this past week as I've been feeling this uncomfortableness. And I was kind of questioning it, like, okay, we're entering spring and ready to grow and flourish and thrive, all the things I've been talking about. And so I'm like, what is this feeling, that this tension and this uncomfortableness? And then it hit me. And I realized, I know what this is. This is growth inviting me into that process. And that process is not comfortable. It's not comfortable, and we don't always like it. I don't always like it, but I recognized I am being invited in to grow. And I recognize that. And maybe you, like me, think we're going to get to a point in our life where growth feels easy. Like we got this down and we're excited about growing. We've embraced that life is about growing and changing. And so because of that awareness, we think that's going to make it easier. It does make it easier in the sense of we can then become aware and not resist, but it does not change the fact that in order to grow, we have to get uncomfortable. And I was thinking about that in light of spring, just all the things that are having to push up through the winter that we just walked through, even though I'm in Florida, so let's be real, it wasn't real harsh. But hang with me, just for those of you that live in much more severe winter climates. But even here, things have to burst through the dirt and the ground. Seeds have to push up through the dirt, and it is a process that takes a pushing through something. And so I think that's the tension that we can feel. We've got to push through the discomfort. We got to push through the obstacles. We got to push through what we're familiar with, and any growth is change. When we grow, we change, and that's a good thing. I have lots of grandbabies that are growing and changing. I mean, I can see them sometimes a few days later in a week, and I'm looking at their mom like they look different. They're growing and they're changing. And it's the same for us. When we are growing in things in our life, we've got to grow and we've got to change. And that means we're going to look different. Our life's going to look different. And as much as we say we want that at times, we've got to push through the discomfort. So I'm just here reminding you, in case you've been feeling a little tension in your life and you're not sure what that is, I'm going to bet that you're being invited to change and to grow in whatever way that is for you. And I'm thinking you probably know what it is, but let's grow. Let's grow this spring. Spring is such a beautiful and natural time for growth. So here we go. We're in the first week of spring, and I am excited about it. Cheering you on, friend. Let's go.